Hey there, guys, it's Metro, and we are back with another episode in this playthrough, even though it's over. Characters level 50, leveling challenge has been complete. We're going to continue doing one other thing, and that is unlocking the Synchronous thread. It's something I want to do anyway, and I feel like it's such a good... I love the Tools of the Trade stuff. From what I've seen, never done the Tailoring one before, so we're going to do it together. And I'm still wearing all the same stuff. I have not upgraded anything. In fact, it was barely only a few hours ago that I finished the leveling because I thought this was going to take way longer to get done. You don't actually have to get to 175. You only have to get to 150. I forgot that the 175 thing was for 8.2 and the Tools of the Trade was 8.1 or 815 or something like that. So yeah, this is perfect. We're going to get right to it. It starts here and we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I've never done it before. Hopefully it won't be too bad.
May I help you?
Hello, can you see me? When in Azeroth am I?
Greetings.
You can see me? Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was lost in the folds of time again. But for one to see through the folds of time's fabric, you must be a very talented tailor indeed. Would you bring me some cloth then, tailor? I believe I'll be able to place just when I am with your help and right myself.
Farewell.
So I already have a bunch of cloth, no problem, that's easy. Wait, maybe I need to get it out of my bank. No, there we go. Oh yes, I believe I know when I should be now. Let me just reorient myself. I don't know if I've ever been to this time before. I suppose I should explain myself. My name is Delorme, and I'm the last remaining member of the Synchronous Tailors. We make sure the fabric of time stays well mended, but I've found I found a number of new terrors cropping up. In fact, I believe that's why I've arrived here in this time. Perhaps you could assist me in tracking them down and repairing them? There should be a rift around here somewhere. Let's hurry and repair it. We could also do what we've been doing as well, which is a fun little addition to the playthrough. Looks like there's something here. Alright. Oh, Tailoring. You found one. I'll take care of this, but please watch closely. Why is it Tailoring? Now that you've seen how it's done, why don't you give it a try? Here, you can borrow my thread. Okay. I'll observe your handling of the thread and see if you have what it takes to be a synchronous tailor. How does it work? Well, that's a nice little animation there. So far, so good. 104. Can we do it far away? That's really cool looking, goddamn. Anyway, so I know we have to do some dungeons. I'm really hoping that I can solo them, but it's probably going to be really hard. We'll see. I hope that we can solo them on normal, but I don't know if that's possible or not. I think it is, but I'm not sure. Might have to be on Mythic or higher. If that's the case, we'll have to break this into 2 parts. But we'll see. I think we might have a chance to do it normal for sure, especially if the pet carries me. We only need to kill certain bosses. Avatar of... Oh, the last boss. Huh. That's unfortunate. I don't think we can do... We'd have to queue for it, but... We should be able to queue... We should be able... If we could solo anything, we should be able to solo the last few. But yeah, Avatar of Synchronous means we have to queue for that one, because... We can't heal the last boss, that's for sure. Anyway, that takes care of those. Although, something's still wrong. I feel odd, weak, as though something is affecting my very existence. Would you come with me, Metro? I may need your help. At the very least, you could be a witness to whatever happens, should something dire occur.
Walk in starlight. Stars guide you.
Let us make haste. Oh. Alright. We're going somewhere. Oh my god, Carrots of Time, okay. Well, this doesn't look good. Carrots of Time, strange. I spent many timelines in this very place. What's special about here now? We'll have to discern as much later on. It looks like we aren't the only ones who've been affected by these rifts. Let's do the Bronze Dragonflight a favor and clear out these anomalies. Do you see that? There's a couple just... There's a corpse just ahead. to think the caverns have been so badly overrun. We should look at the bodies. Maybe there will be something of use to us.
Norbethos Suramar.
Suramar. That's interesting. We're actually in... Seems Tailoring. Oh, that corpse. It looks like it's me. This doesn't make sense. I shouldn't be out of time, and I certainly shouldn't be dead. Maybe there are more clues ahead. Maybe. Okay, these mobs don't really have any more health than anything we've been fighting thus far. Which is interesting. I was worried that it was going to get really difficult because, you know, chromie time off made things probably not scale anymore. But, yeah, it seems like it's no different. Yeah, let's see if we can get these from... There should be a post on Wowhead about whether or not we can get them on normal or if it has to be mythic. I've never done... Like, I haven't done this in years, so I don't actually know how it works. I present you Tailoring questline. Yeah, it could be from normal. So, we'll try to solo it. That'd be fun. I think that could be a lot of fun. Fortunately, like I said, don't think we can do the last boss of Synchronous, which is unfortunate. They're all from the last bosses, though, so maybe we won't be able to do one of the early bosses, and we'll struggle with that. I think the actual like quests are over though. Like that's the last thing you do, and there's nothing further after that, so. Good chance I probably will just upload this and that'll be it. Finish all the quests and then I can do that. If I can't solo it, I'll do that on my own time. But the main reason I want to do this is because I've grown quite interested in tailoring and there's some really good patterns. If you haven't seen it, there's an odd chance basically to have a another me. If her wounds are any indication, she was brought here unwillingly. Uh-oh. And Erethel Delorme, withering away. I would not wish such a fate on anyone. Oh yeah, turning into a withered now. Curious. But yeah, there's like these rifts. I think we just saw them. That was probably why they introduced those in the first moments of that questline, where you like use your item to close these things, and every once in a while, one of these types of people can come out of the portal and sell you gear that's no longer in the game, basically. Transmog, specifically, you know, things that were rare or items that used to be sought after or are sought after, I suppose. I don't know, maybe it's not like that, maybe it's just random items, but I assume that the items that are on this vendor are items that like were, you know, sought after. I know there's a couple of them that I already have though, like actually a good amount of them that I already have, so we have to see how many we actually still need. But I think there's 4 that I already have. I'm not actually sure. Should say, right? Yeah. So I know we have... Okay, yeah, we have Cindercloth Vest, Cindercloth Gloves, Azure Silk Cloak, and Icy Cloak. The rest we don't have. And apparently it's 75 of this one cloth for the one, 100 for most of the others, and 150 for the other one. I've only seen this variant of me in the farthest reaches of time. To slay a chronomancer, I feel the strength they possess. This is beginning to paint a frightening picture. Meet me at the timer up ahead. Perhaps that will lead us to where we need to be. What is this, a night elf instead of a high elf or something? I don't understand. Just wearing different gear, I guess. We still need to kill more of these anomalies. And one more. And that'll be it. Interesting place, Caverns of Time. Again, another one of those things that you wish you can see what it would look like in 2020, you know? I bet it would look a lot cooler.
We see the stars once more.
It seems no matter when one is, there's always someone in the fight. An ominous portent, isn't it? Another one of those rifts. Normally I'd repair it, but given the circumstances, I wish to see where it leads. It isn't often I commune with the versions of myself from other threads of time, but one particular self has been a dear friend for some time. I feel myself growing weaker. If she perishes, we don't have much time. We need to enter this rift now.
Stars guide you.
How do we do that? There we go. Just walk into it. The night well or whatever. Oh, this is Court of Stars, last boss area. What's happening? The thing is, it's killing her. It's killing me. We need to stop it. Please, I need your help to save myself.
Our era has come.
What do we do? What's with the grapple points? Stop the shade of Delorme. So we just fight this thing? This has a lot of health. All threads must be severed. Delorme must die. Uh-oh. Steal time. Fabric of time will be torn apart. Every seam will be split. That doesn't sound like my preference. Stunned. Oh, it stunned the pet too. Steal time. I don't know what's happening there. It's some kind of buff, but it doesn't seem like it matters at all. Delorme the Infinite. She was too powerful. Hush, Magistrix. It will be over soon. You must stop her. Save ourselves. Save yourself. Oh, that's a Magistrix. Damn, that's cool. I'll stop her. For all of us. Rest well, Magistrix. Anyway, this can't be. Why is this happening? I need a moment, Metro. Delorme seems disoriented and grabs your shoulder for support. She presses her hand against her forehead and stands there for a minute. Finally shaking off whatever she was feeling, she stands up straight and faces you. There are gaps in my memories, things important to me, lost now. We must stop her at all costs, Metro.
Walk in starlight.
I wonder if there's any way to do this at... Oh, missing dialogue. I wonder if there's any way to do this at not max level. Like, could we have done this if we just got the tailoring up to where we needed to? I missed what was happening here, but... Metro, help me. It was a trap. Being torn apart. Take my thread. Close the rifts. I have to click the item. Great Cove Hunter? Is that... What is that? Not related to this, it looks like. No, these are definitely related to it, though. Where are we? Ah, I see. We're in the middle of nowhere, basically. Oh, I didn't even know there was an island here. That's interesting. I think the inscription one is like this too, where it's on some island that's been here the whole time, but nobody ever really had a reason to come here, so they never noticed. Well, I hate to say it, this is what happens when you mess with time rifts, right? Like, Magic the Gathering, most commonly known for its card game, but there's a series of books that did a great, honestly, like, absolutely spectacular. I love those books. The early ones, at least. I've never read the later ones, but the first, like, 3 or 4 books in the, it's the Brothers' War is the first one. And then the events that, like, transpire, the next 3 that transpire after the Brothers' War are, like, so well done. And they're all about, like, you know, like, ridiculously powerful magic kind of breaking timelines and causing insane disruption for the universe.
Tenubala.
Anyway, I feel so weak. That rift, don't repair it. That's the one. I saw her in there, destroying another part of my timeline. With every thread she severs, I lose myself more and more. Perhaps I will perish, but I won't let her ruin the fabric of time. I need you to join me one last time. I can only end this with your support.
Kaltharos Moldine.
Interesting locations. This is pretty quick. I'm surprised how quick this is. Bronze Dragon Flight. Or Shrine, yeah.
May I help you?
This is the end, Taylor. I will suffer this no longer. Now, Metro, stand with me. I am weak. So many threads have been severed. I'll use what power I have left to mend the rift. Please, make sure the fabric of time is safe from her. Kill the infinite shade of Delorme.
Norbathos Suramar.
I see you got out of my trap. We are quite resilient when the need arises. No bother. I shall end you and your interfering companion right now. Delorme, stop this. It is our purpose to preserve something, but it is our destiny to destroy it. Fabric is feeble. Mending it is futile. The shears of death are so easily destroyed, that which so flimsy. We must cut away our own weakness. Ourselves are not weakness, and you are not our destiny. Interesting. I tell you, the Infinite Dragonflight is maybe the most peculiar thing. Like, I feel like Shadowlands is gonna give way to that. Does anybody think that? I would not be surprised at all. Why am I taking so much damage? Jesus Christ. I could definitely see that happening, though. The okay, we have to just drain through this. I could see that happening, like we've been away in Shadowlands or whatever, you know? And we come back and the Infinite Dragons have finally made their mark or whatever. I don't know what their goal is. They don't feel like bad guys. It's just... You know, they don't feel like bad guys. It's just... obviously something is wrong. Whoa, this is a really far run back. Shit. Huh. I wouldn't be surprised, because they've been bigging this like group of dragons up for a long time now. I feel like after Shadowlands, that would be the perfect time for it, no? Because especially, I feel like they kind of share some themes, like, I feel like Shadowlands is kind of like all about, you know, second possibilities, and the Infinite Dragonflight is all about those possibilities being bad for you, kind of thing, you know. How do we even get back up there? I don't actually know. I don't think I've ever done this, been in this area before. It's like there's paths around here. Well, we'll have to just be way more careful. The damage wasn't that high. It was just, I was not ready for it at all. Snowing here in Northrend. We didn't see much weather while we did this playthrough, which I'm surprised by. Made me think that I didn't have my weather density set, but I'm pretty sure that is a account-wide setting, not a... Oh, it's here. An account-wide setting, not a character setting. But there's like a script that you could run to maximize the weather. I used to have it set up on my old computer. You have to like put like a command line edit into WoW to basically like alter the game to show what you want to see from it. Okay. We're actually in Northrend? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so what can we do better this time? First of all, the pet. We definitely just need a, that's already begun. Just need to be at higher health for longer. Basically, instead of drain soul, we just use drain life. Dump all these shards. And then drain life. Should keep us healthy. Barely. Just keep the dots up and drain life. We have a hearthstone too if we need it. This doesn't really heal through the damage. In fact, do I die again here? Jesus Christ. I think the answer was yes. I'm not even really going to be able... I'm just going to have to drain the whole time. It's going to kill me this time, I think. It's doing more and more damage, I think, each time. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I must be missing something because I don't have the stuff on the screen. Interesting. It definitely is doing more and more damage each time, right? So I'm going to have to just try to burst through it, I guess. I don't really do that much damage, but I don't really know what to do. It's probably the maybe the play is to get the Fell Hunter out. Actually, that's yeah. I think that's interruptible, so that's probably the play. Stop using the freaking tank pet that doesn't have an interrupt. Not having an interrupt is pretty brutal, I'll tell you what. At least I know how to get back now. How far along are we in this? A dying world. No, that's not it, obviously. Killing time. Oh, we're almost done. This is actually the last quest. That's strange. It's pretty short. I thought this was longer. When I did the alchemy one all those months ago, or all those years ago now, you could have swore it took like an hour or two to get it all done. But we still have to do the dungeon stuff, so. I have the 10 expulsum. I have... It's 100 of the cloth. I'm sure I have that as well. I bought like a ton of cloth. And I just need to kill the 4 bosses, which we'll see how much we can do. That'll be fun to try. Oh, that's a good point. Razan, or King's Rest is not normal. You can't do it on normal, so we probably won't be able to sell a heroic. I don't know. Normal might scale, like I don't know how it's gonna work, but heroic will be like a fixed difficulty, I'd imagine. Okay, it's gonna happen again, isn't it? Okay, so get this out. Definitely wish this didn't aggro automatically. Soulstone. What? Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, it's increasing the haste. I guess that's why. Okay, just interrupt that. That would be why I'm struggling. It's an interruptible spell, and I'm not interrupting it. What is this doing though? Oh, but now that it's not channeling on the tank and the pet anymore, it's making it harder. I could also, oh, there's a player here. Well, that's it for the challenge. That's funny. This happened a few times in like some of the hardest content we've done. As soon as the challenge ramps up, we end up having a player come and steal that from us. Oh well. We also could have used Touch of, or whatever, Curse of Tongues, but that works fine. The Fabric of Time is saved now. You can mend it no longer, Weaver Delorme.
We see the stars once
Episode is
more.
done then. The final thread is severed. My infinite self was right. I can no longer mend time. Too many of the threads have been purged. I can feel no others. I'm alone now. And my thread is gone, but not you. Take this recipe. You've proven yourself a talented tailor in your own time, and a savior in so many more. The fabric of time needs your hands to mend it. I trust you with this responsibility. Talk to me when you're ready, and I'll take you back to where all this began. Oh, that's cool. I'm ready to leave. It's been a journey, Metro, but your time is needed elsewhere. Are you ready to go?
Walk in starlight.
It's been a pleasure, Metro. Perhaps we'll meet again in another time. Maybe. It's possible. Maybe in Shadowlands. That is actually it, huh? Back in your time, you look down at the recipe you were given and ponder on the responsibility you've been given. Surely, this couldn't be any harder than the challenges you face up to this point. Probably not. Alright, yeah, we got plenty of that stuff, so we just need this stuff. So let's go. We'll try to go Razan. Razan's gonna be easy. If we can kill anything on normal, it'll be Razan. That's the first boss. This is the last boss. These other two are also the last boss. This one is from Citralis, which we cannot do. Citralis sacrificed in Voldun. Citralis' sacrifice in Voldun saved Azeroth's fate, but doomed her lush jungle home. Razan served the Zandalari kings for millennia. Is that really the best you can do? Dazara was the first, and Rastakhan will not be the last. Spoilers. You can also get this from Rastakhan, I've been told, which is odd, but... Anyway, Kraken, like Vitgoth, survived in the depths long before the races even dipped their toes in the sea. Interesting. I should have definitely ridden up here. One last chance to see the zone from the ground. I love this freaking zone now, I'll tell you what. Absolutely fantabulous. The only thing that sucks about riding up here is that there's these mobs in the way. I like that they're here, but I wish that they were removed when you were done leveling. Because that doesn't really make sense that they're still here. Everything scales to 50 now, though. I guess it's always been that way, right? Yeah, everything always scaled to the max level. Has done since WoD, I think, right? I guess Legion. WoD was still... They had some world content, but it wasn't like... It's just the places you did that world content were in places where the mobs were level 100 or whatever. Only it was nighttime. Nighttime with some rain, as old as are, is something special, I'll tell you what. But yeah, I'm thinking about not really playing this character much. I really want to get this transmog, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna maybe just level this character again in Shadowlands, honestly. Just, you know, do the same thing I was doing Shadowlands this time only, you know? Problem is you can't really do no flight paths in Shadowlands, but we can give it our best try. So what is it on normal? Let's see. Nothing, it's on nothing. Dungeon difficulty set to normal. We don't even really have to kill anything. Yeah, we don't. We can go right to Dazar, so, or Razan. Let's see if we can kill it. How much health does it have, first of all? Big question is, these mobs only have 4k, so. Big question is gonna, oh god. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be living long enough to kill that, but we'll see. Maybe the pet's really overpowered. Let's find out. You will have to have threat for sure, pet. Why do you not have threat? What? Okay, why did the pet not tank? One way or the other, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. Let's just queue up. We would like to do Temples to Tailoring one way or the other. See if we can do that. I don't understand why the pet didn't tank though. Does it not work on bosses? Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Hunter pets don't do that either, right? Not sure. I'll give it one more try. Here, let's see if we can kill one of these packs. If we can't kill one of these packs, then we definitely can't do any bosses solo. It's got threat on these packs, so it must, yeah. Definitely has to be something. Okay, no way. Just way too much damage intake. And it's really not the best example. See if we can get Razan to just stay on the pet. If there's any way to do that, then we have a chance at least, but realistically, I'd imagine he's gonna get destroyed. It's kind of crazy. I can't believe how difficult normal is, though. I thought this might be like pretty easy just because it's normal, but I'm basically wearing no gear at all, so I don't have any BFA gear on whatsoever. Wonder how geared I'd have to be able to solo this. Okay, so what do I do? Just send the pet in? Curse of Weakness, send the pet in. Oh, it's on him now. Ah, but he's like dead already. Yeah. Alright, well, no go. Not even close, really, so no chance at all. What is the length of this queue? 11 minutes. So nothing really we could even do, unfortunately, so. I'd really like to finish this, but fortunately it's a stream, so. If we stop, we are not able to continue. That's strange. I didn't think this would be hard at all. Considering I've been able to solo like elites and stuff, I figured the boss would be mildly difficult, but not just one-shot me like that. Especially on normal. Yeah, well that's that, I guess then. I mean, that's the whole quest line anyway, so I don't think there's anything more to share, actually. I mean, we could make the item, but realistically we just have to do that ourselves, so. So I guess that's it. I thought there'd be more, but hey, you know what? It was cool. Nice little quest line, and I hope to get the item, and I hope to get the patterns, and we'll make that again. But I think that's definitely what we'll do. This character will return in Shadowlands. When Shadowlands is out at some point, who knows, probably months from now, I will level this character, and we will do the whole process again, 50 to 60, just to see it, hopefully. Unless it's like impossible. We'll see, but I think it should be pretty doable because I've done a couple characters in Bastion now, although not anywhere near this week. But you never know. We'll see what happens. So anyway, thanks for watching. It was a fun one. We'll hope you enjoyed the actual leveling series part and this little, final step off. We'll be back with more leveling challenges. Got a lot planned. If you haven't seen it by now, I have a document showing all the ones that I've embarked on so far. There's already a lot. I already have 9 together, so this is the 9th, and we'll be starting a couple more, hopefully finishing a couple more before Shadowlands comes out. So fun times. Love playing the game in different ways. Hopefully one way or the other this encourages people to do the same. So thank you for watching. Have a good one. We will see you in Shadowlands.